Hello and welcome to the Grateful and Thriving Mums podcast. I am your host, Hannah Barker. I am super excited to bring this podcast to life. It's something that's been on my goal board for the last 2 or 3 years. So I'm so excited to finally share things with you, to finally share some of my knowledge. And I'm super excited to go on this journey, and I can't wait to share all my knowledge with you all. So I'm Hannah. I'm a busy mum of 4. I have got a Facebook group called the Grateful Mum Hub. I got there in the end. So I'm super excited to be bringing you more gratitude, bringing you more mindset tips, and reconnecting back to yourself, because I cannot wait to go on this journey with you of transformation. I've been on a journey myself. With lockdown 2020 is when my journey of self-development started. So on my journey of self-development, I started working with the Body Shop at Home and being a consultant, which I absolutely loved because it gave me that time to look after myself and to prioritize my self-care, which is something I wasn't doing at the time. Lockdown had literally just happened, and my youngest little boy, who is now 5, was just 6 months at the time when we went into lockdown. So it was a very uncertain time. I wanted to have something for myself. So I got approached with the Body Shop at Home, and I absolutely loved it. I loved the journey I went on. I went on such a journey of transformation, starting to learn how I can change my mindset around things. And it has been such an amazing journey. And I can't wait to share the little bits about what is to come. So I am a miscarriage survivor as well. So I had a miscarriage in December 2014, and I also had another miscarriage in December 2018. And then a recent one, which was another miscarriage, late miscarriage, and I named this little baby Robin, which was in January 2023. So since doing a lot of the mindset work, I've been on such a journey of learning top tips, learning how to have a growth mindset, and learning how I can thrive, basically. So one of the first books that I did read, which was called Vex King, I can't remember what, Good Life, Good Vibes. Good Vibes, Good Life. And it was the first self-development book that I actually picked up and I started to read. And it was such a good book because it had so much about what sort of things, like when we think about things in a negative way, how it can impact you and how you end up attracting that into your life. So fast forward to what we're in now, March 2025. I have got a lot of tools in my toolkit, which I use on a regular basis. One of my biggest tools is gratitude, which I absolutely love doing. So I practice gratitude daily, morning and night. I share on there what my wins of the day are. And I also share the things that I'm grateful for. And also one of my other things is I share what I'm grateful for, even if I haven't got it. Because what I find is by me doing that, I end up having more things that I'm grateful for, and I find more things come my way with the law of attraction, because the law of attraction will only deliver things to you which you are energetically aligned to. So this is why gratitude is so important. The more you practice gratitude, the more you will find you bring more of the positive into your life. So this is one of the reasons I wanted to do a podcast, because I want to share my highs and lows of being a mom, and also send you on that journey yourself of transformation. The top tips for everything that I find in my day-to-day, which has helped me on my journey. So gratitude is one of my first things that I always do. I love to meditate, mindful breathing, going out for walks, and just basically raising my vibration, because the more I'm filling my self-care cup, the more the more I'm able to give to others, because we can't pour on empty, which is one of the things that I found the hard way in 2020, when I literally lost myself as my identity. I lost who I was. And by being part of the Body Shop at home at the time, it allowed me to find myself again, and it allowed me to rebuild myself outside of being a mum. So quite often when we are mums, we lose our identity and we just have that label of just being a mum. So this was one of the things I wanted to have my identity separate from that as well. And I wanted to help other mums on this journey as well, because I've been on the transformation myself. I am a soon-to-be EFT practitioner. So I will be, I tap parts of my meridians, which releases the energy, the trapped energy in your body. And I've been doing that for the last 2 months or so. And I've had such a shift in mindset, in feeling, action, you name it, I've had it. So I'm just super excited to be sharing my journey with you, and I hope you'll come along the way to listen to my journey as well. The miscarriages that I've had have also shaped who I am today. So in terms of going through the miscarriages, it was doing the work. So when I had my miscarriage, the recent one that I had in January 2023, I had so many tools in my toolkit, which I didn't have previously through my other miscarriages. So I was able to have more adversity around it. I was able to heal a little bit quicker and be able to reflect a little bit more as well. So I'm just super excited to just share my journey on how I've got to where I am. I've done guest speaker show ups and things like that, which have been amazing. My journey of transformation has been absolutely incredible. And I just wanted to show other people that no matter what you go through on the other side, you can always come back thriving. One of the reasons I wanted to bring this podcast to life as well is to show you that in any instant you can change your results, you can change how you feel, you can choose something different, you can work on yourself and you can transform. And I have had a best-selling book collaboration that I did last year, which I became a best-selling author in October 2024 for the Ripples of Positivity, where I shared my story in there. And that has been such an amazing journey as well, because I was alongside 27 other amazing women as well, sharing their stories and sharing their adversities. And it has been such a pleasure to be part of something so transformative. And being a mum in general can be quite lonely, and it's nice to have a network of people where you can just be yourself and you don't have to hide yourself. There's one thing that I have learned going through this journey is sometimes the people that you thought would always be there for you aren't always there for you. And that's okay, because you can make space for people that want to be in your world. So you shouldn't have to shrink yourself to fit into places that don't serve you anymore. So my message for everyone is to just be who you are. Be strange, be weird, whatever it is, just go for it, because you don't know who you're going to relate to. And one of the reasons I wanted to do this podcast is because I love listening to podcasts myself, and I talk quite a lot. I found it hard talking in general, but I love talking because I find that I get more out as well. I like to chat. I like to get to know people, and I like to take people on that journey. So I feel like from March 2020 and fast forward to now, I'm I'm a completely different person. I've done the mindset work, but I also do the mindset work on a daily basis, because you can't just do it once. It's consistent. So you're constantly working on your mindset, from having a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. So when you do have those setbacks, you're able to bounce back easier and have the tools to know that you can get through it. So one of the things that I've started creating, because it helps me, is journals. So I have got a gratitude journal. I've got an ultimate mums planner. I've got a busy mums notebook, which is basically everyone's best friend in terms of whatever. which is your best friend for having organisation, bringing more calm into your life and helping you to be on that journey of thriving. So my journals can help you reflect and dive deeper into what you're wanting to achieve as well. So I'll pop those in the show notes about those. If you've got any questions on here, feel free to reach out and message me. I really, really appreciate you coming and listening. And I hope you've enjoyed the first episode, and I can't wait to bring you some more mindset, some more gratitude and some more transformation. Let's get you onto a journey of transformation, because once you start, you can't stop. And you deserve to have everything and anything that you set your mind to. So let's get you thriving, and let's get you feeling more confident, more unstoppable, and even more transformative. And let's get you on that journey of finding yourself and reconnecting back to yourself, because once you do the work, you'll find the transformation starts when you start taking those first action steps. So thank you so much for listening to the Grateful and Thriving Mums podcast. I'm your host, Hannah Barker, busy mum of 4, and I look forward to seeing you soon.